Okay, so good evening, everyone. At this point, I will be discussing the contents of the background of the study for those who were not able to join our face-to-face class last time. So, right after your SOP, which is currently still in the works of finishing the remaining students nga wala pa nako natagaag feedback. So, while I provide my feedback sa remaining students, you are also tasked to make your chapter 1 background of the study, which is under introduction. So as you can see, your chapter 1 comprises of several parts, not just your statement of the problem, but also your background of the study. You have your definition of terms, your scope of the study. You also have your significance of the study as well, and that also includes the RRL, the conceptual and the theoretical framework, and also the synthesis, so which is all part of your chapter 1. So for the meantime, we will be having the background of the study. Okay, so the background of the study actually has several parts. From the format that I have provided, we have the global perspective, the regional, the local, the gap in the literature, and the rationale. Okay, so if you're going to look here, since I have already highlighted, so each paragraph comprises of the different parts of the introduction. So again, we have the global perspective, then we have the regional perspective, the local perspective, the gap in the literature, and the last part is the rationale. Okay, so your background of the study should be coherent. There should be a connection from one paragraph to another. So you'll start with the first part of your background of the study, and that is the global perspective. So in here, we will provide the example of the study. I'll just type it here. The potential. In reality, you don't have to write a title, ha? It should be on a separate title page, but in here, I'll just place it now. Okay, so the title of the study is The Potential of San Carlos City as a Meetings, Incentives, Conventions, and Exhibitions Destination. So we are, in this study, we are going to identify if San Carlos City does have the potential to be a premier MICE tourism or a meetings, incentive, and conventions and exhibition destination similar to Iloilo. Now, um, since this is the nature or the title of my study, it should also align with my background of the study. So in the first paragraph, you are going to write the global perspective. So basically, since MICE tourism is kind of like a new industry way back in 20, when I wrote this paper way back in 2019, um, the MICE tourism was still a developing sector. In fact, recently lang na-announce si Iloilo way back in 2018 as a MICE tourism destination. So um, for me to provide further context of what MICE means and how important it is in the tourism industry, I have provided its explicit definition. So I have provided here a general overview of what the MICE tourism is, no? And syempre, dili man na pwede, when you write the global, regional, and local perspective in your background of the study, dili na siya pwede nga own words lang na nimo, no? In contrary to what we used to believe, that when you write the introduction, it should be like your own words, but it's not, no? We have to also provide certain perspectives from research papers that are already published by other researchers, and to provide further support that there is relevance, no? Like for example, your study is relevant, it has novelty, um, your study is feasible, no? You have to provide like further budget ng mga discussions or further context about the relevance of your study through your background of the study. So, syempre, no, we start with the general overview. Okay, we give the readers a short overview what your topic is all about, since the focus of my study is more on the MICE tourism destination, MICE tourism sector. So I'll be providing a definition of what the MICE sector is, no? So kani nagbutang ko diri og definition sa MICE sector from the definition of Jones and Lee, but it's not like from a kuan, it's from an actual research article, no? Akong giko sa research journal. So you don't have to mind about the year published. It is because during this time I wrote the paper way back in 2019. Okay? So again, no? So you place here just a short context lang or overview what your study is all about. So if your study is about like reading comprehension, you should introduce um how important reading comprehension is, or like statistics baron, no, globally nga reading comprehension has been a pressing problem worldwide, no, pwede ninyo siya ibutang as an example. So in here ako lang siyang gi-define what MICE is because during this time nga naghimo ko ani dili pa kay siya ilado. So I've placed here definition or further context about the MICE tourism from the study of Jones and Lee in 2015 and Gadi in 2018. So they further defined each component of MICE, no, like M for meetings, I for incentives, C for conference, E for exhibitions. Then they elaborated it further. Now the next part of the paragraph is this is where I place the global perspective, no, um like how big the MICE tourism is globally. Okay, kung global perspective gani, it should be outside of your region, outside of Asia. It should be like elsewhere, no, like sa UK baron or sa US, no, o sa South America, depende na. So in here I place nga according to the Union of International Associations International Meeting Statistics Report from 2015, there have been at least 468,700 international conferences worldwide. This is from the study of Nolan in 2020 and the UIA report in 2015. Why is this important? It sets the ground or context wherein MICE tourism is really relevant, no? MICE tourism is an important topic to be studied because internationally daghan na pod og mga conferences worldwide nga na-held, meaning there is really importance to know if kita po sa San Carlos City na po tay potential for MICE tourism given that globally daghan na kaayog mga na-establish na international conferences under MICE. Okay? So 468,700 international conferences. Okay. After that, we proceed with the regional perspective. Ang regional perspective is it's a connection, no, to our global perspective wherein it's more na on the ASEAN or Asian context. Okay? So there should be a transition, no, from the first paragraph to another. Or you could write here, furthermore, the MICE tourism has also grown to become one of ASEAN's most important industrial markets. So there is like a connection, no, pwede ka mobutag ing ana, no, pwede ka mobutag furthermore sa unahan, or in on the other hand, no, moreover, to at least establish not only coherence, so but transition from one paragraph to another, kita na to na nga nay connection. So aside from like globally daghan na kaayog na establish nga international conferences under MICE, sa ASEAN pod nag-grow pod ang MICE tourism sector. So kita diri, no, the MICE tourism sector has also grown to become one of ASEAN's most important industrial markets. Several Southeast Asian cities are collaborating with other countries to prepare for the growth of MICE tourist business. That is from the study of Gafara and others in 2018. And then, napoy mga lain nga data coming from ASEAN in 2018 as well. So, makita nimo diri the relevance of MICE. It's a growing sector not just globally because of its 468,000 international conferences, but even sa ASEAN, it continues to grow. So makita nimo nga there are several countries like Thailand, no, MICE has become one of the most influential tourism segments in the country of Thailand, no, and then naapod diri, no, like in Korea, although South Korea is not part of Southeast Asia, no, it's East Asia, but it's not part of Southeast Asia, but they belong in the same region, no, Asia, so pwede ra po siya makonsider, no. Like MICE events can also promote countries like in South Korea, no, or like in sa Vietnam or sa Indonesia. Mo ni siya ang current situation sa MICE tourism, meaning there is really importance in conducting a study on MICE tourism sa San Carlos, kay even gani sa worldwide and even sa ASEAN or sa Asia, popular kaayo siya nga tourism sector. So may ana ba no? It gives a regional perspective, a global perspective on the relevance or current situation of your research topic. In my end, wala man siya existing problem. Kaya nga naman, I'm not comparing two variables, I'm not comparing relationship of any two variables. I'm just going to determine if na ba siya potential si San Carlos City as a MICE tourism destination because other countries and even outside of the Philippines, it's a booming industry. It's a profitable industry. That's why I would like to know if pwede ba na siya pod ma-made possible in San Carlos City given its profitability, no, given its popularity as well. Okay? So, syempre, in order to really cement its relevance, no, naghatag ko dirig mga several examples nga countries like Thailand, Korea, in ASEAN, no, or even globally, relevant din si MICE tourism because daghan na kaayo, no, nga mga countries nga um, nag-prepare sa growth of tourism, no, nakita nila ang growth of tourism that can help them economically, di ba? So, meron siya more of like a situation. And I don't just get this from out of thin air, no? Nagkuha ko ani from research papers, jud. So, ang first paragraph is more like an overview context of what your research topic is, na diri sa babaw, and then the global perspective po niya. While the second paragraph provides regional perspective, and that should be within Asia or within ASEAN. Now, again, there should be in-text citations. Dili na pwede nga, magkitalay magmugna-mugna. So, there are two ways when we can do in-text citations. It could be at the end of the paragraph. Like, for example, kanisha gikuha ni siya sa study ni Gafara and others in 2018. So, when we cite Gafara, we place the last name of Gafara and et al, meaning dili lang si Gafara o sa ang author na apoy uban, more than 3 silang author. So Gafara and others or et al published in 2018. If maguna gani kag mention sa author, wala siya naka-mention sa last part sa paragraph, ipagawas nimo ang name sa author. So for example, para sa ning sa ASEAN, no, since giuna man natog mention ng author, no, according to ASEAN or according to the study of according to the reports of ASEAN, naa na siya sa gawas nakabutang pero ang year published is naka-parenthesis. Okay? Unlike diri nga, ang last name sa author na diri sa parenthesis, same kay J. Hang, kay tungod naa sila sa last part sa paragraph na mention. Pero kung sa sinugdanan gani, according to the study of Brown, according to the study of Smith in 2015 or 2020, kung mo mention gani ka una sa author in the paragraph, when you mention them first, you place the name of Brown outside of the parentheses. But if you mention, if you provide in-text citation at the end or in the last part of the paragraph, you place the last name of the author or ang name dito sa author within the parentheses. Let's now continue to the local perspective. Local perspective, do we need in-text citations? Yes, no? Dara sa gap in the literature, although sa gap in the literature na po tayong mga resources i-mention, but sa rational mostly wala jud tay ibutan dira ang in-text citations, mostly ato ara jud nga own words atong isulat. But for the local perspective, and this is the local perspective, I have used two paragraphs, not four, two paragraphs because the first paragraph here under local perspective is nagbutang po kong situation here, no, or situation sa Philippines when it comes to MICE tourism. So for example, no, the convention and entertainment industries which is under MICE continue to thrive in the country like the Philippines. So for example, Manila, Cebu, Davao have become important MICE destinations. Okay? So more pa jud nga provide the context which is from Savills in 2020. And then according po sa Tourism Promotions Board of the Philippines, nagpioneer na si Manila as Asia's MICE business because of the establishment of the Philippine International Convention Center or PICC. Okay? So, meron na po siya o naghatag po kag another na po nga context or situation of MICE tourism in a local context which is in the Philippines. You could mention several cities, no, or several provinces, depende na siya, basta it is published within the Philippines, no, and provides further context sa imong study. The last part is local ra Japan ni siya, so you provide your own situation here in San Carlos City. So una, global context, no, worldwide, outside of Asia. Then a regional perspective is within Asia or ASEAN, and then ang local is within the Philippines and syempre San Carlos City. If your study is located in Don Salvador, it should be within Don Salvador. If your study is located, let's say, ang main focus of your study is a school in Calatrava, then part of your local perspective is also in Calatrava. But here, since my main focus is in San Carlos City, ang scope sa ako ang study is within San Carlos City. That's why my local perspective is within San Carlos City. So, gi-address ako dire ang problem na, no? So, sa San Carlos City, ang MICE industry wala pa na fully developed. Mo bitaw na nga magkunda ko og study. Although, sa San Carlos City, naaman siya capacity to accommodate small local events, but wala pa nato na-assess ang potential ni San Carlos City as a MICE tourism destination or a meetings, incentives, conventions, and exhibition destination. Wala pa ta kabalo if nakamit ba ta sa criteria, na ba tay adequate infrastructures para mahimo na jud si San Carlos City as a MICE tourism destination. Okay? Kung mahimo na jud si San Carlos City as a MICE tourism destination. Okay? If you have the infrastructures, if we have the necessary, if we meet the necessary criteria, di ba? Which is open to all tourists and associations from anywhere in the Philippines. So, just a situation lang, no? If your problem is more on like reading comprehension sa inyong school, pwede po naman discuss dire. Aside from within the Philippines, within Negros Occidental, muad pa siya mga another paragraph within your locality. Like for example, reading comprehension sa public school in San Carlos City. So you provide there the current situation of your school, no? Appeal na po dira current problems that your school is facing when it comes to reading comprehension. Appeal na po na siya dira. Okay? Basta current situation sa inyong lugar. And then, address also common problems here. Okay, ang pinaka-last is sorry, not last pa di ay. Ang next is ang gap in the literature. So, ang sa gap in the literature, kung sa Bisaya pa na siya, naka-encounter when you were writing the introduction, when you were reading research articles to prepare you in writing your research paper, you have encountered several research papers na related sa imong study. Pero, sa sige nimo og basa, wala pa kay nakit-an nga research paper or any research done sa inyuha jud nga school or sa inyuha nga syudad pertaining to your research topic. Meaning, your research has novelty. It's new. It has relevance because nobody has studied this before. So, importante siya. 'Di ba? And naadri gap, no, wala siya, na ay gap sa literature, na ay kulang sa body of knowledge because wala pa'y nag-study ana sa imuha nga research. Therefore, na ay gap in the literature. Okay? Na ay kulang sa body of knowledge and your paper would fill that gap. Your research paper would fill in that gap. Muna pasabot sa gap in the literature. And you have to clearly discuss this. You have to clearly mention this one in your introduction. Why? Because oftentimes, the most common, no, or ang pinaka-common okay, wait lang. Okay, so that is the most like common nga ginapangita during defense, no? Kung mga research defense gani mo siya kay mo nga, your gap in the literature was not clearly stated. Can you please state here your gap, no? Mo na permi ang ginapangutana, no? Your gap in the literature, wala pa siya na properly stated sa imong paper. Wala na ko nakita diri sa imong background of the study. Can you please discuss to me what is your gap in the literature? Mo siya ginapangita. Ngano ginapangita man jud ni si gap in the literature? Because it is a proof that your study has novelty, meaning bago pa siya. No, it has relevance. Wala pa naka-study ana before. no? Since wala pa may nakastudyhan na before, meaning nga ikaw pa lang, no? And naay gap sa literature, naay gap sa body of knowledge, and you will fill in that gap once you are done conducting the study. Okay? So mo na siya. So how do we place it on a paragraph in our background of the study? So simple, no? You just say here, pwede man kamaingon, the researcher encountered several studies and literature, okay, relating to mice, kay mice man ako ang study, no? Relating to mice tourism, focus on mice tourism development. So, katutanan nimo magipang basa, whether or not they are placed in your introduction, or naara siya sa imuhang kanang murag na save nga readings, i-appeal siya dire. So, para sana, no, kanita ng mga gipang in-text citation sa ako class, muna ako ang mga gipang site sa ako ang introduction sa global, regional, local perspective. Gimension na ako sila balik dire. So, syempre, no, nagbasa mo ko sa mga study nilang Hamid, nilang Kerdpitak, nilang Gafara, no, kung remember mo ni Gafara, na-mention ako ni siya kanina, no, na sa regional perspective si Gafara, gibutang kanina. So, nakabasa ko og mga literature, like kay Hamid, no, published in 2012, like on mice tourism development, internationalization of the mice industry from Smagina, the studies relating to mice tourism in ASEAN countries from ASEAN nga report, Thailand from the study of Kerdpitak, Indonesia from Gafara, and Korea from Jehang and others. Sa Philippines, naapot ay mga several studies on the assessment of mice, like kay Francisco in 2017, si Bacolod City from the study of Hagisan and Mendoza, and then naapoy mga studies about mice tourism in other countries, no? So ako nang ipang mention. Daghan na kay ko nabasahan, no, na internationalization, na assessment of mice tourism destination, na ay mice tourism development, pero wala pa jud study on potentiality. Okay? So na diri nakabutang, no. However, there is limited literature on the potential of a city. Potential of a city. Pigo kay nakuan siya. Nara. So, however, naapay limited, no, naay limited literature on the potential of a city as a mice tourism destination rather, as a mice tourism destination, if you evaluate them using the 5 ways of tourism, specifically in San Carlos City. So, kanin siya kung pa-mention class mo niya kung mga variables, no, but ato lang ibutang simple, no. However, na limited literature on the potential of a city as a mice destination. Wala po ko nakitag study on potentiality during the time when I was doing the paper way back in 2019. Okay? Specifically in San Carlos, wala pa dyan nakakontak og study ana diri sa San Carlos. So, therefore, there is a dearth in the literature which the study would like to fill. There is a gap in the literature which imuhang study ang mo fill ana nga gap. Okay? So, after that you have addressed the gap in the literature, the last paragraph, and mind you, it should be the maximum ani is 3 pages. Yan, naka-double space sa na siya, no? Double space, justified, times your Roman 12. So, you should discuss here, no, in your rationale, the purpose why you have conducted the study. Okay, so, syempre, you could place here all the variables from your statement of the problem as your rationale because you aim to assess, you aim to determine, etc., etc. And then, what will be the end result? So, after that you have already discussed here the purpose of your study, okay, the end result of the study will be used in the formulation of a proposed 3-year mice tourism development plan. Dapat na utilization. For example, mingon mo, or the findings of the study will be utilized to propose an intervention program that will help our students, or not our rather, no, that will help the students of a certain school. Avoid first person point of view. It should be third person point of view if you're going to write the introduction. Okay? And please not forget, if there are several parts there that you place in your global, regional, and local perspective as in-text citations, you should not also forget to provide reference list, no? Your reference list, so di ba nagkuan ka, no, nag-cite ka ni Kerdpitak diri, nag-cite ka ni Gafara, so dapat naa po diri makita sa yung reference list. Okay? O para sa ni si Gafara, kung ito siya na-mention sa introduction, no, ni siya. So, ang reference list class, dili siya bibliography. Reference list is every time that you cite something in your paper, No, like this one, no? Every time you write something in your paper sa background of the study ninyo, sa inyong RRL, di ba, mag-cite mo mga different sources from other authors. No, like lang Jam Gadel, lang Johnson Lee, lang Gafara, Kurt Pitak. So, dapat na siya, naapod siya, counterpart nga reference list. Every time that you cite, dapat na yung reference list. Okay? So, when you get something from the internet, like sources niya, dapat na po kay reference list in APA 7th edition format. So, ang pagplasada na is the last name of the author. So, Gafara man ano, Gafara and others man to, Gafara et al. Pero kung magkuan ganita, APA 7th edition format, kung mag-reference lista, katong et al. Is spell out jutanan ang name sa author. Kung dili lang ka, sa introduction, si Gafara and other authors is naka-et al lang siya. Naka-shorten, no? Gafara et al. Gafara and others. Ang et al is Latin word for and others, no? It means more than one author, okay? Per in here, na reveal na to nga mo ni ang mga last names sa other authors nga kuyog ni Gafara. It should be placed also in your reference list. So, you have the last name of the author, comma, yung first name. So, for example, ang first name ni Gafara is Jones. So, for example, no, Cybel Ann Ramirez man ko. So, kung naka APA 7 edition format, Ramirez, comma, C, A, A. Okay? Kay Cybel Ann, no? Cybel Ann Arto. So, last name ang naka-spell out, then naka-abbreviate ra ang first name. Okay, followed by a comma, then next na pod nga last name sa duha ka author nga kuyog niya. If it's more than one author. Pero kung siya ra gani usa, di siya ra usay butang dira. Next na pod ana is the year published. So, once you end with the period, you place the year published in a parenthesis, place a period, and then provide there the name of the article. Okay, sorry kasi nakusubol, bigger record. So, you place there the name of the article, for example, factors influencing MICE tourism development, and then the name of where it is published, like a research journal. Okay, name of the article, kani siya, no, factors until dire siya. Okay, name na siya sa article, then name kung asa siya na-publish, like sa TRJ Tourism Research Journal. Kung sa research journal siya, class, dapat naka-italicize ang name sa research journal, ha? Times New Roman 12. Then this is the volume number. Usually, unta ang page number, no? Page number, suppose yung una na is page number, comma, then the volume number, then the DOI or HTTP link. So, ang DOI, this is only given for research articles published in research journal. DOI again stands for Digital Object Identifier. No, DOI, Digital Object Identifier. If you're visiting a website that is not a research journal, they don't have DOIs. This is just a common link, no? HTTPS wala ay DOI. Mabalaan mo na siya nga wala na publish sa research journal kay walay DOI. Like this one, no? HTTPS LCC Research PH. Wala jud siya DOI, no, because it was taken from the website sa LCC. Pero para sa ani, no, like the Tourism Research Journal kani siya. It's from a research journal. Sorry kasamok, no. It's from a research journal. I'm having problems with my mouse. I need to replace it. It's from a research journal na published. So that's why na-GDOI sa yung link, no? Digital Object Identifier. That is when you will know that this is published in a research journal. So it's so important that we place it also here. Okay? And again, when you place a reference list from the sources na yung gibutang sa imuhang background of the study, it should be arranged alphabetically. Okay? So muna, para sa G tanan, no? Okay? Asa ni siya ibutang at the last part na, no, you have your title page ang pinakauna, then your background of the study, then your statement of the problem. Kay mo pa manay nahuman ninyo. Then ang last ana is the reference list. If you have like 5 references nga cited or 10 references cited, pulo po nakabooking ani akong makita in your reference list. Okay? Like this one. Okay. Sorry. Ako. Okay, so more man na siya no when you write the introduction, more na siya ang inyong i-observe. So, dili na ko padugay no. Dali ra jud kay siya, mako siya 30 minutes. Ang makapadugay ra jud nako sa discussion usually is when I also place katong I discussed previously ang katong mga hypothesis statements no. But di pa man tayo siya ma-determine good based on the results of our hypothesis testing once mag-survey ta no. Di pa tumabalaan from the results if null hypothesis ba siya or alternative hypothesis. But overall, for now, no, kana lang sa ang inyong background of the study ang inyong himuon. And then, once gani nga maglibog mo, naapot tay sample nga sample po nga ko ang gi-upload for you to watch, no? For you to make as your reference rather. This one is for you to watch, no? As not totally tutorial pero murag step by step lang nga process on how to do it. Basta kompleto lang to nga parts na we have the global, regional, local perspective, the gap in the literature, and then the rational. Okay? So that is it everyone.